Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on portals and how you're a temple and how it kind of relates to you. And if you never thought about it, how all they kind of the portals kind of look the same, and you can relate this like however you want. I don't know who this guy is. He's kind of scary though. We got like the red one. That's your mind, your portal. That's the one that I talk about is your fastest way to all the spiritual knowledge is your mind power, and you can bypass all of them. But I want to stay on the sense kind of how your eyes are the same. See how we got these same shape? We got the nostrils, we breathe, the mouth, the ears, the eyes, and the ears and the nostrils are kind of a mirrored image. The nose and the mouth kind of go together because when we eat, you are also smelling, so part of your taste is in that smell. So it kind of those go together, and they both are used for air, which is spirit. Women, they have breasts and they can supply milk to the child. Like, I don't know why we have them. I guess ours is deflated there, but female also has, like, they would have three lower portal shapes down there, like, same shapes on their faces down there. So when you add these up, it's 13. Because women have a urinary tract, a birth canal, and then, see, we would have 10. And if you count the breasts, there's a chest area, then could be 12. Eyes, 2 eyes used to look, see the presence. 2 ears to hear, listen, etc. So your eyes are intake image, it's intake sound, vibration, everything is vibration and stuff. 2 nostrils, intake air, release air, carbon monoxide, intake air, exhaust. You sneeze, mucus. Your mouth is air, food, drink. You release air, carbon monoxide, burp gas, puke. Speech vibrates from within, from your vocal cords out this. Your nose can also play a part in your sound because they go together. Matches, mind portal, plus mouth portal. What was I saying? Matches, mind portal. It's like a machine will make you breathe when you're in the hospital there. That's what I was talking about. It takes you, if your mind's not active, just like you can still be alive, but you won't even, that command won't be sent to breathe, and they can make machines, but, so your mind is a very powerful thing, you guys. And it's like when these 2 portals meet, the male plus the female, the bottom 2 portals, the front, like output, exhaust, waste, life, sperm, reproduction. It's like that's the positive in the front, though, and negative in the back, even though you got a urinary tract also. Like if you go inside us, just like we would have, you could say 13 portals too, because once you go inside, so there's more, but I just wanted to give you guys a basic, idea. 3 lower, 1 rear, 2 front, waist, and 2 is birth. 1 birth and 1 urinary tract. And you want to go to your spiritual portal, and the things that you're seeing affect, at that time and where you're at. That's why it's good to meditate and close your eyes and practice on praying and talking to God, and practice on cleaning yourself and thinking about things, and quiet time in your quiet place. That's where you'll get this. And you bypass all these things, but see, we can also watch good things. You can hear things that are inspiring or things that are beautiful to you, anything around you that generates your spirit. If you guys will follow your Holy Spirit, you'll find out things are pretty awesome out there, and you can find ways to keep yourself busy, always in a positive state. And I went through some number work and stuff here, but this is just like some different things you guys can do. And when we come together, that portals create another portal for light to come through. And seeing a child is born, and it's beautiful. And that's what was meant by born of the bag of water, is that flesh. See, and we play part in childbirth and bringing another brother or sister to this earth to watch over, to bring through here. And like, see how this right here is one's male and female. It's like it's opposite, like God said. What's out on the female is in. It's that opposite curve of the DNA, the strand that he took out of Adam, the first people that he made of every tribe. And then when you look in, you got respiration, your diaphragms, your lungs, you got the heart in there, and where your voice, and then you get in your different points of focus in spiritual things. But you can tell the difference between a left and a right eye, you guys, you know what I mean? And if you would flip these over like full this, and that's what I mean by things are like mirrored on your face. And same thing like with your hands and your feet if you'd fold them over. And sometimes it's just kind of, need to run through. But like if you stuck with the 13 and the 12 thing with the male and the female, 13 being the female love and 12 being government rule or perfection or by divine control. -1 from each of these, because when we come together to make a child. So you take one away from both of them, add the numbers up, comes out to 23, and then you add 1 together because it's a combination of those two portals, giving you 24, which would be time, and 6 is weakness of man. 24 is what is that? Let me see. 24 is also the priesthood. So see, we're bringing another light into the world, and that's kind of a neat way to look at things. So see, we can kind of see why, no one's perfect, but why God gets upset with kind of sexual things that we do. And we stay in that fleshly, carnal sense, and we stay in the habit of becoming obsessed with it. Like there's many things that you could call drugs or addictions that we get obsessed in. Anything that's not done in moderation and balance is not good, and it's kind of one thing I try to get out no matter what it is. It has to be a balance of the both, and that's where you'll find your inner peace. Just like if you keep pushing yourself, sometimes it's good when you don't want to do stuff to push it, but other times, if you do it, you're just going to get a bad result. Your spirit is what is the key. So when you drive yourself, or you kind of, in a way, force yourself to do these things over time of having a balanced mind and these different things, it becomes easier, because once you kick yourself out of the flesh mode, you let your spirit carry you. You come back to your center, and you see the way things are balanced, and understand the way the world works, the way God works, to be in tune with things, to be in harmony, to be in a positive state, so you're putting the negative in that negative memory bank of the world that's outside, that you're not affecting people, and you bring positive and light to the world, and you shine. And I'm going to do a couple, probably more, maybe like 2 more of these videos, I think. And when we come back, we'll talk about the portals and more, and kind of like, we'll get to where the infinities and how when these things come together.